per second. Data is the world's most valuable resource and unavoidable oil for the information community. You know, a time is coming that even with this AI that say 2040, there will be more robots. Even with this robot, what is going to be controlling them? Without internet, they cannot really function because whatever they program in them, it must connect to the internet to be able to function optimally. Probably they'll be upgrading their thinking, their way of, most things they have to do, whether they are behaving like a human being or not, they must be connected to what? To the internet for them to maximize perfectly. Because I believe, from my own perspective, without this internet of a thing, even the Android or whatever the robot they are calling, they will not be able to function at all. So, which means a time is coming. This data of a thing might be like a good that everybody will be spending on. And TJR is now giving us the opportunity to tap from this unending wealth for a lifetime. And our population will continue to increase. As it is increasing, it says also increasing. And this is why you see they say telecom overtakes oil sector contribution to what? GDP since 2020. By what do you call it? By July this year, it will be about 5 years now that they have made this publication. And now look at what Nigerians are spending on regularly basis, 2.6 trillion. Look at this. This happened within 9 months. And also MTN made this kind of declaration, or probably they provide this information for us that at first quarter of 2020, which was 5 years ago now, that they declare 51 billion as the gain profit. You can imagine 51 billion. To get a billion is 1,000 million. And who are those contributing this money? You and I, because we have to buy airtime and data. And after 3 years, which was 2 years ago, they declared 568 billion naira again. That is times 11 of what they made 3 years ago or 3 years back. Now, only God knows how much they are going to be making now, because the rate at which we burn data then was not the way we are going to be burning now. And now they have increased the tariff. Only God knows how much. And that's one of the joy we have in Top and Get Reward. I don't even need to bother myself how much they are charging, because I'm getting it for free. It's one of the benefits of Top and Get Reward when you really focus on this. Because the amount we are spending, this was even an old information, because now we might be ranging from 14 billion and above based on this new tariff. Now, you'll be surprised when they will bring their statistic out that what Nigerians are spending on daily basis. Now you can ask yourself that out of these billions that is going to be going out from Nigerians' pockets, what if you have that grace to tap a little and start making something from it? I do tell that there is nobody in Nigeria today that can buy airtime or data directly from the source. I mean, if you want to buy MTN now, wherever you want to buy it, you cannot get it directly from MTN. Even if you think you are buying it from MTN, some people somewhere must have collected their share before it gets to you, no matter the little fraction might be. So if you're now buying and you are enriching some people, now Top and Get Reward is now telling you that out of that thing that is going to some people, you also can have a share out of it. And that is why we are calling you. Partner with us and start building your future graduate. Our vision is to become the largest and most reliable distributor of telecom products and wealth-building opportunities to Nigerians, so that we can make people to have the kind of they want, the kind of dream. Do you know that even in Christian, many Christians still want to go to Jerusalem for what do you call it? They call it JP. As many still dream of going there, without money, you don't have the grace to go there, because the money you have to spend. Even in Islam as well, without money, you cannot complete your deen, because you need at least two of them needs money before you can say you'll be able to complete it. So why can't you now try a little to be able to have a complete deen as a Muslim, even as a Christian, to be able to go to Jerusalem and be fulfilled? Because many people still dream of doing that. As a normal human being, you dream of doing what you want to do, not what life push to you. And that is why Top and Get Reward is now giving that grace that you can become who you want. Just do that little, that needful. You can't expect money to come without doing anything. It has never been done. If you are expecting to make money without doing anything, then you are looking for a big trouble because eventually you might be perished. Our product is what we are already doing. You are already doing it. You are already making. In fact, you have been enjoying this. We are just telling you that there is a way to also enjoy more, to top and get reward. If the financial institution can sit on this opportunity and be leveraging on people taking money away from people's pockets because they are taking little from you, you don't know that you are spending a lot. I was somewhere today and I was sitting quietly observing what is happening. Just like a kind of a gathering, a kind of prayer. And from my little calculation, nothing less than between 200 to 250,000 will be realized or was realized from that few hours. And those that contributed this money, they are masses. They're just like, before 500, 1,000, 200. I was just somewhere that, wow, I wish people could see more than what they are seeing. In the next, at least the following week, they will still do the same thing. But that for another day. What TGR is teaching us, the more you learn about this business, you see opportunity everywhere. Everywhere you see opportunity because this business will expose you. What you are looking for, like one of the flyer that we use, or probably our caption, that why is it that illiterates are now the landlord of the educated ones? And one lady chatted me up that, hey, I should not even go there. There is something he observed, that very small boy is now the landlord where she is in need. She was schooling then, and she needs a house to rent. And eventually, when they get to that place where they say there is available a space, and she saw that little boy as the landlord, she was like, hey, my God, what you think is rubbish or nothing, that is where they build their wealth from. And that is what Top and Get Reward is telling you, that little money that you think is nothing, it can become a lot of money if you're able to concentrate and build over a period of time. Please don't stop, no matter how much money you make. Don't stop making money, have much from income. Get on TGR. That's the best advice we can give you this year. Many are still thinking of what to do, how to make money in 2025. While first month has already gone, you can never see January again by next week. Friday is going to be the end of this coming Friday. So after this Friday, January 2025 is gone, and it's gone forever. But you ask yourself, what have you achieved? Is it how you are going to continue till December? TGR is giving you the opportunity to make money from what? What is taking money away from you? All you need is just VT, virtual top-up. Something that will allow you to be able to leverage on telecommunication and start taking your own share through TGR Portal. By the time you are using your portal, you are going to be enjoying. Now, before I go further, let me quickly go to my dashboard and show us something. Just a minute. Okay. I think the money here was 380. I mean, the last figure, 99,380. And the last person that I recharged, let me do it this way so that it can be more clearer. I want us to see how we meant, or what we meant by you earn per second. 99,380 naira 40 kobo. We want to see the last person that recharge was data, Lakon Wealth. Now let's see what happened. While that one is loading, let's go back to our what they call it. Let's go back to our presentation while this one is coming up. So by the time you are using TGR Pro, I believe you note the figure 99,380, and the last person was Lakon Wealth. So when you use TGR Portal, you keep making money and you keep enjoying. You don't need million. You don't need half a million. You don't need 100,000 even to start. As low as even the student part, you can become a shareholder in TGR. But if you really want to make good money, you start from 10,000. That's the best, because you are looking for a business to give you millions. 10,000 is not that much to start that kind of business. We have other packages. You can increase as you are making money in order to maximize the benefit in Top and Get Reward. There are 4 ways, majorly. We add our own, which make it to be fifth one, which is free airtime and data for life. But the four major one is one, when you become an affiliate, anytime you connect people, you make money. Anytime they sign up, you also get your own commission. And also you have point value from your own and also from others if you're on a required package. That PV is also what? Wealth. Little by little, it's accumulating. So from your registration, you have gotten your 10%. When you buy airtime and data, 2 to 2.5%. If it is 2, it's 2.5. And when you subscribe for cable subscription, when you pay for that, either GoTV, StarTime, or DSTV, you get 0.5% of whatever you do. And also when you pay electricity bill, you get 1%. And when you decide to make it a client service, maybe in your area, people are looking for airtime and data, you can put a banner, I am selling. That will also be more than using it for yourself alone. By doing that, you can accumulate a lot of money too. If you are so aggressive, you have more customer, you can still make money more than the petrol attendant or even a teacher. Recently, there was somebody who has a master degree. I've been waiting to call him because I never get my master. And this person wants to apply for a teaching job. I think they say she's holding a, yeah. And she wants to apply for a teaching job in private school. They said for a starter that maybe you have never had experience of teaching, they will start with 50,000. I smile when they were discussing. This is the person that when you tell them to come and do this networking of a thing, say, I don't know how to talk. I can't talk. But when they get that kind of job, they'll be the one to say A for apple, B for ball. Are they not talking? More than what they should do, even networking, they have time to themselves. But this one, they have to resume 8, close by 4 or 5. And they do this 5 days in a week. Weekend, they still prepare. Maybe they have less note before they know another Monday has come. They say, oh, we don't even have time. We close by 5. Before you know, wake up very early. And they continue this little by little. Time is going. This is the person that said doesn't know how to talk, but is doing A for apple, this, that's, and in fact, the job of teaching is not something easy. It's not easy, but we are telling them the easiest way to make money. They say they can't do it. Well, the third one is where or let me say what I love most, and that is where you create wealth. You build wealth for yourself, even for your children, they will still enjoy it because TGR is more than what you can imagine. The more you understand this business, the more money you make. That is one beautiful thing about TGR. The more you understand the business, the more money you make. The more you see the future with this business, the more you are determined to make the money. When you look around and see that even those that are working from 9 or 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, in the next couple of years that some are retiring now, like one woman said that she's going by March, another one said she has retired, that she now has time for me, I should come over. That is what happened to many people, that when they are working, they don't see until when they are about to retire or they have retired, they'll be looking for what next to do. And before it comes to that, we are showing them a way of building a system that even when they retire, they still have a way to be relevant. Because as a retiree, they always, stay at home. They don't have a place to go. They can't be going to friends' house all the time, say they want to go and talk. But when you are in this business, at the time you even retire, you have a seminar to attend, you have a presentation to do. Before you know, you are always engaged and you be more relevant and you be more active and you still make more money. Life become more easier and enjoy than somebody who is just sitting at home, have nowhere to go. Partnership, those are the 3 things you have to consider if you want to build a system. Think of partnership, what is the value in that business, and also what leverage system do they have. And TGR has it all because there are ways to make or build leverage, but the best of it is to build that leverage on another person's product, which is what TGR is doing, which everybody should enjoy by leveraging on MTN, Glo, 9mobile, what do you call it, Airtel, and many others. This will make you to be able to what? Enjoy. You don't need to have headache of is service society is working, is this and that. TGR will take care of that for you. Your own is just to enter and see that things are working. Now let me go back to the dashboard. If right now you will have get itself, okay, should come up from now. Okay, can we see what happened? I think the last money was 380, if I could remember. 99,380. So while we're talking, you can see it has increased to what? 99,572. The last person was Obere Stella. I don't know this person. I don't know where she is. I don't know which part of Nigeria she is. I don't know who registered her. But this is the beauty of this business. You don't need to know all. You always need to just focus on your what? Your base, your foundation, and that is what we call fantastic 10. We'll get there soon. That your 10 is your business partner, is like the foundation of a house. It is the most important. They are your business partners. And after you have gotten a very solid foundation, erecting that building will be more easier because you have gotten what to follow. You're just building, and eventually the house is finished. But without a solid foundation, there's nothing you put on that house that can last forever. You can see by the time we say we want to look for that Lakon wealth, we might count about, what do you call it? Maybe more than 10 pages. I can show of that. Because for this kind of money, at least about 200 naira, if you have to calculate this cover to give that 200, you know how money transfer, unless somebody did a registration that I was given maybe some money, but I don't think there is any registration. It is transaction. It is transaction. So if I go even to the 10th page, which is about 100 transaction, now 10, that's 200 transaction, we might still not get Lakon. That is beauty of TGR for you. You now imagine the next couple of years, we are earning 100,000 every hour, 2 hours, or every day without lifting a finger. Calculate how much that is. In 1 month, that is about 3 million naira. If I'm right, yes, 100,000 times 10, that is 1 million. So you can earn 3 million naira without lifting a finger. That's the future of this business. So what is going to now stop you to do this kind of business? What excuse will be genuine enough? Is it excuse to remain poor? That, oh, I can't talk. And you want to use that to make yourself to be in the same position for life. It shouldn't be. This is the best business you can ever think of. The result might not be showing now. When I started, the result was not showing. I could remember somebody asked me, I cannot forget that question. It was one of my friends. And that was the first month or thereabouts. I started in February. I think he called me around early March. That was just 1 month old in the business. And he is not in Nigeria. He just called that, how much have you made from this business we have mentioned? Because I do post in our WhatsApp group of secondary. We finished the same year, the secondary school WhatsApp group. When he asked me that question, because I'm prepared, I have read books, I know what to tell anybody. So when he asked me, how much have you made? Because I'm saying this because some people might be, because they have not made results, they have not seen any testimony, they are feeling how more somehow to talk to people. My response to him was that it is not about what I'm making now, but what I'll be making very soon because I'm building my future gradually. And that's how it is. You cannot jump over a space, or probably you cannot jump to become wealthy. You grow. You can't blow, you grow. Those that blow, they burn away. Because if you don't grow, it is phase one after the other. So when you are growing, you maintain that phase and you upgrade. And each time you are growing, you have developed a kind of attitude to be able to maintain that position. And nothing will happen because you understand the process. So if anything happens, even you know how to do it again, because if you are part and parcel of the system, you know how to build, you know how to build. And that's why Brian Tracy said, it is not to make your first million. It is who you have to become a millionaire. And to make your first million might be challenging because you have to be a new person, a different person entirely. The way you think must be different. The kind of friends you have must be different. But if you want to make that 1 million or your first million, to make another million or second million is inevitable because you are now somebody who knows how to make millions. So the same system Awolowo developed or built with Coca-Cola, that even when he's no more, his family is still enjoying. The same way this man also connected and built a leverage system through MTN. Also, TGR is giving the same opportunity. Don't be like some people or some people that they will just keep working for 35 years and still remember. Instead of them to give just 3 years to build their business and become financially free. But they have the time, they have that patience to work and remain broke after 40 or 35 years. Don't be like them. Think otherwise. All you just have to do is, can you afford 10,000? Do you have a smartphone, which I believe everybody has? Even if you don't have a smartphone, if you don't have, that should be the reason why you must do this business. So that you can now make money to buy an Android phone or, or laptop. Because that's your reason, your why, if it is strong enough, how we just, you will discover how. So can you spend 30 minutes? Do you know people that buy airtime and data? Which is sure you must. There's no way you have anybody around you without using phone. And when you now decide to build and connect others, you can make money from, sorry, let me quickly come back. I think I missed something there. Okay. Sorry about that. You can make money from your, referral commission from 22% to 1.5%. And this is how the system was divided. If you're on per package, you know the level you are going to enjoy Quora until executive diamond. And also you can enjoy 0.15% if it is Glo. If it is other network, is 0.1%. And this 0.1% also can be massive. At least you have seen it from my own dashboard, how that 0.1 and 0.5% are accumulating to give almost 100K. And that's just one account. I have other accounts. I don't recharge from that account. I only withdraw from it. So imagine what I have spent on airtime and data this month. I also recharge before I start this Zoom. I did a 3K data so that if MTN is disturbing or probably not stable, I will switch to Airtel. And that's one thing I did. I did that track from other accounts. Some accounts I don't even touch them unless I have emergency things that we use money for. That's one thing about it. I say the more you understand TGR, the more you enjoy, the more money you make. From that 0.15%, it can build massive wealth out of it. Just take a note or a lesson from this man who was regarded as the richest beggar in Lagos. Being a beggar, he has bosses, he has water factory, he has houses, he has 4 wives, 18 children, and many more you can touch. The richest beggar in Lagos. This business can give you between 10K to 100K. It all depends. We are not a salary earner in TGR. Some people will be asking you, how much will I make? Or will I be making every month? How much will they be paying me? It's all about you. If you want to earn 100,000 in a day, you can work towards it. If you want to earn 50,000 in a day, you can work towards it. And if you want to earn 10,000 in a day, it's all about you. TGR give you that absolute freedom to decide how and when and whatever you want to do is all about you. It is your business. Build it the way you want. Then from leadership, this is where the company separates the boys from the men. We have different ways of compensating, and one of the things that we are better off other platforms that they say they are selling VTU, they are this and that. They don't pay incentives, they don't pay leadership bonus. And these are the people that have qualified, they have enjoyed, and they keep enjoying because the system is not tired of giving them. Why? Because we have a sustainable marketing plan that can continue to pay everybody as long as they are qualifying. So don't be afraid to qualify because your money is going to be in your pocket. Now imagine some people that are qualified this month, $750, a quarter of, 3/4 of a million. So just have it, pound at this end of this January. When some people say January is too long, go. Some people are just smiling to the bank. Courtesy of and get reward. There are ways the company compensate. We even did palliative last year. For those that participated, they enjoyed, they have the money. And when you're able to earn 25 million, accumulate 25,000 PV, the company pays you 750,000. And we have about 3 celebrants this month who qualified, and some are still loading. At least I've gotten. Very soon we'll still celebrate some, maybe before the end of this month or early next month. TGR will continue to celebrate because people are now seeing the beauty of what building wealth around this business, and you can enjoy wealth for the rest of your life. That's one beautiful thing. You will keep enjoying as long as you remain faithful to Top and Get Reward, because the system doesn't know. Just like a law is blind. Whatever you do is what you get. If you are faithful to TGR, TGR will be faithful to you. If you are doing otherwise, TGR will do otherwise. So you can't cheat. That's one thing about our system. In fact, when you want to know attitude of a man, let that person join network marketing. That is for another time discussion. Just let us see those that have qualified, those that have enjoyed, and they will keep enjoying. Age is not a barrier, either old or young. You keep enjoying. When you qualify, you get. We have who got this traveling incentive 2 times at a go within few months. And some we see say record is meant to be broken. The first person got 2 traveling incentive within 1 year. After that, another person got 3 incentive within just 2 months. Another person got 2 incentive within just 1 month. That's just one thing about this business. I love this way. It's not about sentiment. It is your result that will speak out. So we have this Mr. Fantastic. who just another account just qualified this month is one of our celebrant this month. Awadi, who also got 750,000. This is the second account that he used to qualify for what traveling incentive. And we also have others who have enjoyed this. And so we have another one. Okay, this is our record breaker, Mr. Emmanuel Uweye, who got 3 traveling incentives within 2 months. And these are our mama, Madam Shola Olatunji. So when I said age is not a barrier, gender is not a barrier. As long as you love earnings, TGR will welcome you. We have retirees who are qualifying, who are enjoying. And this mama, her testimony, she received this money, she was at police station. Not because she committed a crime. They, in one way or the other, they hacked into her account. I think they took about 150,000 naira. And she went to report. And the case was like, okay, Mama, what do you want us to do, this and that? They were still trying to discuss. And she received a lot of 750,000 from top and get reward. The next thing she told them that, please, I don't need this money again. This wala is too much for me. Say, what happened? Mama said, come and look at my account now. 750,000 has been paid by my account. Say, you mean what? That day, that DP or whatever that is on duty that day, Mama said the man registered with 20,000 instantly. And since then, she has had a couple of police officers in our team that they are registering because they were convinced that you left 150,000 just like that, just because another better one comes in. And they saw the alert and they believe in her because she's an elderly person. And also they know she's not lying. And because of that, so TGR can, in fact, is doing wonders. Just keep pushing and you are going to get the result. And this is another person that won 2 traveling incentive within just a few months. And also this is when she was celebrated at our head office when we did 6th anniversary last year. And this is the first time she was enjoying incentive for being awarded in network marketing. TGR can make your dream come true. Just be focused and be consistent. So also we have our latest, well, one of our latest, this is the second person that qualified for traveling incentive this month, Dr. Uchendu. And see another one who happens to be in his team, Madam Love Oladele. And very soon I know many are still coming up in their team now because they are now ginger up that this is real. 750,000 will be small money. So if you have what do you call it? When you get 100,000 PV, sorry about that, I'm a little bit distracted. You get 5 million naira. Those that have qualified, you can see them. See smile of millionaires. It's always different. There is no way you have money, you will remain the same way. Something that will change about you. Definitely. Maybe the way you talk, the way you dress up, it must change. The spirit in money is, oh my God, God will make us all to enjoy this. Honestly, you have to be there to experience. And when Elijah got her own, she was able to buy a dream car, Venza, and also bought Sienna. And the person that is talking also had an opportunity to have this money and also bought his dream Jeep, Highlander 2007 model. And this was the day I took it to the office. You can see I love things. And I love good things. So everybody must love good things. TGR make things happen. Our Prince Ernest Okonkwo, also when he made the money, he was able to complete his abandoned project. Now he's living in that house, enjoying with his family. And many others have qualified. And when you have, 250,000 people, the company pay you 6 million naira, people have qualified and they have enjoyed the money and they are still driving the house fund, which is star director of the house fund. Nobody is there yet, and that is why there is no picture. TGR doesn't lie. We don't deceive people. We say it the way it is. If you have qualified, you know you have qualified. We know they do packaging in TGR. We are not having audio money. It is real. When you see anybody's flyer, you know they have qualified and definitely they are being settled. So about our money is about, you don't need to sweat to get your money. You can easily cash out anytime, any day. Withdrawals straight to your bank is achievable instantly. And we have what we call 6-month challenge, strategies on how to make up to 159 million in 6 levels. TGR know they do money doubling, we know they do Ponzi scheme. We are saying a process, a plan which you can follow to make that money happen. Before it can happen, you have to what? Imagine the money in your bank account. See that money that you are spending it already. You have it and you are spending it, then you now see it manifesting. And this is our roadmap. With 10,000 Quora package, you can grow it in 6 levels and become 159 million. These 6 levels, you can complete it in 6 days. If you have the team and have all it takes, you'll get the 159 million. If you want to complete it in 6 weeks, in fact, you are welcome. If you want to complete it in 6 months, it is available, because it is not that you have to be a Methuselah before you qualify for this. It is about numbers, a game of numbers. And if you think say na 6 years go take you, now you own it. No be teacher they force you. But this can be achieved in 6 months if you follow each level, each month, each level, each month. Before you know, 159 million, which will be the least you can make, because people in your team will also be doing transaction. You will make money. They will upgrade in order to enjoy PB. You make more money. So the money keeps growing for life. Work with your contact, because how do I know people? How do I get? Look at your contact. List out the names. Call them that you have a good plan for them this year, 2025. You should not go like we did in 2024, so that they can make good money before the end of this year. Have a name list, connect with your associations, and before you know, you are in a cooperative, tell them, tell the chairman, in the association you belong to. They must know about this thing so that we or everybody can enjoy together. So how to register, you get back to the person that connects you or share this Zoom link with you or this presentation with you, that you are ready, you want to start a journey to make 159 million in 6 levels. It can be in 6 months or less if you want. So once you got the referral ID, sign up and upgrade to 10,000 package, then you are good to go. You're on your way to what? Making your dream become a reality. You become what you believe. You believe you can make the money, you are going to make it. If you do today what you did yesterday, tomorrow will look the same as it does today. Everyone has the key, it's just a matter of using it. Some people dream of success, while other people wake up every morning and make it happen. If you don't try to create the future you want, you must enjoy the future you get. So you have to create the future. Don't be waiting for T-Pain. T-Pain don't know you. Build your own future so that when T-Pain they doing whole, they enjoy your life. Some people prefer bread than key to their freedom. If you get the key, you can have a bakery. Don't rely on the bread alone. Don't rely on the salary alone or one source of income. Everyone is a millionaire. You can either have millions of cash or millions of excuses. Choose your millions wisely. Thank you very much for listening. I remain your humble servant top and get reward. Kwele Yakim is my name. Mr. Shola, Mr. Ido, are you there? Mr. Shola, Mr. Ido, yeah, the recorded one will be shared by God grace. I believe it's being recorded and it's going to be shared on our platform. So, Mr. Ido Olugbenga, I hope the network has not logged you out. Okay, let's welcome questions. For those that might have questions, drop your chat or probably indicate so that we'll attend to your question. Wow, I think the network has logged all of them out. I'm the only one among the admin or host. All right, so if you have a question, please go ahead. And if you want to drop in a chat, I will read from there. Thank you, Mrs. Osua. All right, any question? If you have any question, we are waiting. All right, if there is none, then thank you for being part of tonight's Zoom. I believe the link will be shared after this, after tonight, probably tonight or tomorrow morning. The recorded, the link for the recorded version will be shared, or probably it's going to be on our Facebook page as well, because most of the time it's like a direct. Once we finish, you watch it there. All right, thank you also, Friday, Omo. I appreciate you too. Madam Gina Ato, our internet queen. Hey, yeah, you came late. No problem. You are going to get the recorded one by God grace. So thank you for being part of tonight's presentation, so that without wasting much of our time, it's nice to be with you. Make sure you work with your contacts. This business, we are going to enjoy it till the end of our life by God grace. Just what? Give it that time now. Make yourself uncomfortable for a while now to be comfortable for the rest of your life. I understand. I know what I'm saying. because I've been that side of what you have to struggle, to get 20,000. It will take me 2 months. Even from my children, they might be noticing that this guy no get money. When poverty reaches some level, it will start revealing from the kids, from the children, because you can't hide it. Sometimes I do tell that, as if a wealthy person can hide his wealth status or his status. For example, now if Dangote wants to disguise, especially for those that didn't know him, he can just wear a simple slippers or whatever, and not even in a kind of a very exotic. I will just walk. People might not even know. I think there was one video, maybe of $10 or what, inside a commercial bus. This mole or whatever, he was even standing. Nobody recognizes him. Somebody was doing that video just to see people to identify that is a billionaire. To some extent, you can hide your affluence, your status as a wealthy person. But poverty, they hide them. Even if you try to hide, it will show. Packaging, in fact, packaging will not solve it. It will get to a stage that even your packaging will reveal poverty. See this one. It has never when it gets to some level, it is because some people, when I've been in this, I know what I'm saying. You can deceive yourself, but you can't deceive for people. Now we have a platform that can make us to become who we want to be. We need to do what we're supposed to do. See, sometimes you learn from what has happened. Before Joseph, sorry, it was network that logged me out. Now I'm back. So what I was saying is that it's just a matter of time. Just endure for a while so that you can now enjoy for the rest of your life. TGR is going nowhere. I mean, it's going nowhere. It's not a kind of platform that when you are now starting or about to start gaining grant or start to enjoying the fruit of the labor you are putting in, say, they are no more. That is why we don't deceive people. That is why we don't do jabbering that just to attract people in order to deceive them. No, we do it the way it's supposed to be done, and everybody will get whatever that they promise them. So just focus and keep building till you get to that level that you now say, thank God I didn't give up on myself. So thank you very much for tonight. Next week will still be another day we are going to have on Sunday. But mind you, for the information, next Thursday, which is just 2 days to this time, today is Tuesday, by Thursday, for our registered Zoom meeting, our CEO is coming. He's going to be live and direct with us. So make sure you attend and come early. Don't come late. So TGR CEO is coming to address every member so that you can, maybe some of us might not have heard his voice before. Some have seen him, some have heard his voice, some have not. But this is an opportunity for people to see him. At least from the video, you see his face, the way he talks, and also you feel him. This is one of the beauty of this business. We are not a faceless company. We can identify who owns the company. It is not a white person or maybe a black that is presenting to be white. Most of all these Ponzi scheme or whatever, they will use a white picture. Meanwhile, the person behind is a black person, just because they want to scam. So when you are looking for them, you'll be looking for white people, not knowing that the person you are looking for is beside you. But in our own company, we are not a faceless company. We have a face. You can identify this as our CEO, and he is a very humble person. So by God's grace, Thursday is going to be that day. God preserve our life till then and beyond. Have a wonderful night. So let me unmute everybody. I don't know if Mr. Shola or any other of them has is back now. Okay, Mr. Shola. Two people are raising up their hand.
Right.
Babolo, okay. Great.
All right.
Network
Thank
send you
you.
out. Okay, over to you.
Yes. Well done for that presentation. The network has not been friendly on to me. So please, if you have questions at this junction, okay. Babolo, carry on.
Thank you, sir. Can you see now? Despite the fact that they are putting 50% on the tariff increase, the network is still not stable. The network has moved me out of this like 3 or 4 times tonight. But what do I still do? I still come back again and again. That is one thing about this. We cannot run away from this product. Thank you, Mindset Coach, for the job well done tonight. I really appreciate you. Each time I hear your voice on this platform, it has always been an encouraging voice unto me. There's one hand that is being raised. That is Mr. Courage from USA. But for now, I want us to take some questions from new people who are just joining us, because tonight is for people who are joining for the very first time. Now, let me quickly, before I come back to Mr. Courage, who may want to charge many of us to do more, because this is one of our members that are based in America and is still working this business with everything inside of him. How much more we that are actually based in Nigeria? Let me take some questions from the chat box. I believe my guy is still with me. Somebody was asking, he said, must you refer someone before you will reach in this platform? The person is asking, must I refer? Must I get people connected before I make money in this business? Ogami, Mr. Mindset Coach, this question for you, sir. Mr. Hakim, are you still? Okay, let me give an answer to this.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, sir. Over to you, sir. The person is asking, must I refer? The person is asking, must I refer before I make money, before I become rich in this platform? Must I refer? Must I introduce somebody? Okay, sir.
Yeah, the question is simple now. Well, it now depends on how much the person wants to make. If you want to be making from your transaction alone, you don't need to refer. If you want to be making from people you sell out to, you can still make money there if you're okay with that kind of money. But if you are thinking or you want to make the kind of money we are showing you from incentive and the like, that one has to do with connecting others, because that is what Up and Get What is paying for. It's paying you because you are helping them to grow. But if you think you don't need that kind of money, that's hundreds of thousands, millions, then you can stick to just recharging yourself and also selling card for others.
Hello? Okay. Okay, I think he has given an answer, a perfect answer to this. And if I may add to it, because I think he was still speaking when the network also cut him off again there. What he's trying to tell us is that we have 2 types of people in this business. You can be dealing with our company product and services by just selling the product or using the product personally. You will still make money. But in order for you to make the real money in this business, and that is why you need to refer and connect people to this platform. And what my company is now telling you with our fantastic 6-month project that we are running presently, all you just need is to tell 50 people. Among that 50 people, it is only just 10 that we need among that your 50 or 100 people. Once that 10 join you with any of our package, minimum package of 10,000, once they join you, we are going to help you. We are going to train them on your behalf, that they too will refer and have their own 10. Only you start the business. At a point, you have 10. That your 10 will multiply to 100. That your 100 will multiply to be 1,000 till it become 1 million. And if you are now getting one naira from about 1 million people on daily basis, you can imagine how much that is. Now, it is a matter of choice. You can choose to be dealing with only the product, you still make money. But if you choose to be on a better version by getting people connected to this platform, you enlarge our make our database to be bigger. You have a lot of benefits, a lot of incentives that what 22 million naira incentives. With our 6 million naira special project that we are running, that what at least minimum you make like 159 million naira. But it's a function of you refer, get people connected. Nevertheless, it's a choice that you can make, whether just to deal with the product or to deal with the people. I believe this question has been answered. Please, if you are new on this platform and you have any question, you can use the, you can raise your hand using the reaction button, or you put your question in the chat box. Let me check if there are still any other question there. Somebody was also asking why, okay, why I ask is that I was giving full details on how it works. They just told me that you just recharge and pay. And I was, okay, I think with the explanation given right now, you have gotten the real answer to this question. You can now decide. And I think the person talking, I guess you are a registered member, or I don't know, Sha. But nevertheless, from the explanation that we have done thus far, I believe you must have gotten an answer from there. Now, since there is no other question here, let me take one of our leader from USA, in person of Mr. Rich, all the way from US to give. Please, Mr. Hakim, help me to unmute Mr. Courage. Mr. Hakim, help me to unmute Mr. Courage. The log, I will not make the host. Help me to unmute Mr. Courage. He has something for us.
I'll make you now.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody. It's been it's great to be here again today. Thank you, Mr. Hakim. Thank you, Baba Olowo. Thank you, Mr. Shola. Thank you, everybody. First of all, it appears to me that, like Haja would always wonder, it appears that most of those who attended this meeting tonight were all registered members. Just seems only a handful of. It's sad, but we'll keep pushing. I invited a lot of people. I do not know if any of those I invited
Mr.
came.
Courage,
But
we cannot hear you again now.
Can you hear me? Can the rest of you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. So unfortunately, it appears to me that not a lot of unregistered people attended this meeting tonight. So, but hopefully we can do better next time, and hopefully we'll have more unregistered members in the meeting. I'd just like to. I know Baba Olowo and Mr. Hakim have already answered the guy who was asking if he needed to refer people to to be rich. That was an interesting choice of word. To be rich. To be rich is not a joke. It's not a joke. I'm not aware of any rich person who is not a recruiter. Every rich person, let's think about them. The Amazon, the Bill Gates of this world, the Mark Zuckerbergs of this world, the Alibabas of this world, name them. Just name them. The Dangotes of this world, the Otedolas of this world. All those are rich people, and they are all recruiters. So what that simply means, it's common sense. If anybody wants to be rich, if anybody wants to create wealth, sustainable wealth, there's no two ways about it. You have to recruit. I don't know why people are running away from it. The people I just mentioned, Now they are multimillionaires. Some are multi-billionaires. You know, I'm sure all of them are actually multi-billionaires, either in naira or in dollars. Okay. They started small. Eventually, they raised enough money to start a business. Now they are recruiting people. I'm sure before they started recruiting, they were not yet millionaires or billionaires. There is nobody. There is nobody who can make millions or billions alone. It just does not happen. So, simply put, if you want to create wealth, there's no two ways about it. You cannot keep running away from what you need to do to create wealth. You want to be wealthy, and yet you're running away from recruiting people. Network marketing is the like Mr. Yes, and you can't do efforts. Listen.
It's like the network has cut you off. We can't hear you again. All right. It's not even, in fact, it's gone.
It's something else tonight, exactly.
So that will not take too much.
If you are new in the process, you are new on this platform, can you please put it in the chat box? If you are new on this platform, can you please put it on the chat box? I want to know if we have new people. Okay, I think he's back.
I'm so sorry. Can you all hear me? Hello?
We can hear you. We can hear you. Sure, we can hear you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna wrap it up. I'm sorry, I didn't know you all lost me. So I'll, in summary, what I was saying is stop running away from recruiting people. Stop asking if you need to connect people, because the only way to create wealth is to recruit people. And network marketing is by far the easiest and cheapest way to recruit people. Think about it. With as little as 10,000 naira, 50,000 naira, you can set up a business and start recruiting people. How amazing is that? So embrace it, and before you know it, before too long, you can become a millionaire. Okay, the Akims, the Mr. Akims of this world have become millionaires, following the business model. Thank you for the opportunity, and have a good night, everybody.
All right, thank you, Mr. Corey is there. Let's go back to the person that sent you the link. If there is new member here tonight, to get a sponsor ID and become a part of us. You know, TDR is fit. You sleep and wake up richer in the morning. I tell you honestly, yesterday I don't even know the person that registered. I met 200 point value with money, So this business is sweet. You know, if you get to a stage that money will be coming in for you, you don't lift your finger. So that is what we are calling you to come and enjoy. That is the system that we are. See, people that are making money nowadays, they are not people that they are leveraged on the 100% effort. They are people that leverage on a system, but a working system like TDR. So, if you are new here tonight, please go back to the person that invited you and be a part of this. You'll be glad you did. So, from me tonight, it's a good night from here, and you can unmute yourself and greet your invite. Thank you, Mindset Coach, for that wonderful presentation. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, everyone, please.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, ma'am.
Good night, everybody.
Well done, boss, coach.
Good night, everyone. God bless you.
Good night. Good night.
Thank you so much for a good presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Mr. Friday, thank you so much.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it, sir. Thank you, sir.
TGR for life.
Yes,
Good night, everyone.
thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
Next time.
Bye.
Looking forward to talk next time.
I like that. Well done, man.
Though I'm new here, but I believe in it. Though I'm new, but I believe my
celebrate me not like Elijah.
Thank God.
Good night. Yeah, my jẹ́wọ́ kan gidi o, mo jẹ́wọ́ kan dáadáa o.
Nǹkan tó dára ni o.
Bó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o.
Make it leave. Make it leave.
Presentation. God bless you.
TGR for life. TGR forever.
Good night, everyone.
Mr. Lukman.
Prophecy is in trouble. Are you there? Good evening. Babalawo, I greet you.
My name is